Welcome back to Houston Life. Okay, home batteries are becoming more and more popular here in Houston. People are using them to keep the lights on, the refrigerator running, and the air conditioning humming. And that's what the Wright family did during Beryl. The whole street was black. They kept the lights on in their home. We're going to learn how they did it. The Wrights are Sunrun customers. Now, Sunrun is more than just a backup power system. It uses solar and battery to keep families powering on.
I mean, you guys were out of power. Your whole street was out of power during Beryl, and you had no idea you were in the middle of an outage.
No idea. We looked out and the whole neighborhood was dark.
But nothing happened at our house. The transition between the grid and the Sunrun, the solar panels and the batteries was completely instantaneous. We had no idea. Sometimes we hear our neighbors' generators going off. We look and we think, oh my goodness, the grid's down. We're on our batteries right now.
And what does your Sunrun power?
Everything.
Everything. We don't have to really change our lifestyle at all. The fridge, the AC, those are still running.
But you went through a really bad time in Puerto Rico. You guys were in Maria.
Yes.
Yeah, we went through Maria. We lived in Puerto Rico for about 5.5 years, and we were out of power for 6 weeks. And once we decided to move to Houston, we just thought, that's never going to happen to us again. We don't want to ever be without power again. So as long as the sun is shining, we're gonna have power.
Even overcast days, we have power.
For us, solar panels and battery backup were definitely the way to go.
The only way to go.
Brent, wow, so this is the system, the Sunrun system. What
Yes,
are we
ma'am.
looking at?
These are 2 Tesla power walls. Behind we have about 19 solar panels, and this runs the home.
Okay, walk us through, how does it work? If someone was getting it installed into their home, what can they expect?
Think of it kind of like a laptop. The battery's already there, always powered on and ready to go. As the power grid goes down, the battery takes over, and you shouldn't really notice a transition.
Well, and that the Wrights didn't.
No.
They didn't. Now, you actually have these installed in your home.
That's right.
You practice what you preach.
Yeah,
What was your lived experience through Beryl? I mean, your whole street was out of power.
Yeah.
If we look, there's a photo, it's where your home is the only one with the lights on.
We were in the eye of the hurricane. It blew right over us. We were fortunate, we didn't have any damage. I did notice the grid was down after the fact, and we were able to help out our neighbors throughout the outage.
That's amazing. I mean, you even ran power cables to your next door neighbor's home so they could run off your Sunrun generated power.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I was able to hook up both neighbors. I told them just run your fans, fridge, Wi-Fi, phone chargers.
You had power all night.
It was cool.
And then when the sun came up, you were able to recharge your system again.
Yep.
And how do we know that we are a good candidate for a Sunrun, that it would work for our home?
So most homes are a good candidate for a Sunrun system. We guarantee the home is a fit. We'll do our own inspection to make sure it fits. But as long as you're paying for energy anyways, most families are going to find out it costs them less than what they're paying now to have energy independence and protection from an outage.
Wow, and peace of mind. I mean, you can't put a price on that, can you?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, amazing. So we can actually call you directly.
Yes,
like
please do.
today, we can call.
yeah.
You're going to give out your cell phone number and make it really easy for people to reach you if they want to get someone through to see if they can have a Sunrun at their home.
If you're curious about learning more about solar, if you know anyone that's curious about learning about solar, if you have solar and need assistance with your existing system, call me. It's 832-469-9611. Shoot me a text. Either way is totally fine. I'd love to reach out to you and offer any assistance that I can.
Amazing, thank you, Brent. And I want to say, come on in here, Wright. Thank you so much for having us in your home.
Thank you.
This looks great. I'm so glad that you can just keep the power on.
Yeah, we're very happy. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Woo, power on.
There's nothing worth the peace of mind you get.
Yeah, it's that is priceless. We've going through 6 weeks of no power. Now knowing that we're going to have power no matter what, you really can't put a price on that for us.
No.
Well, just a reminder, Sunrun has been in business since 2007 and are proud to stick with their customers every step of the way. To see if Sunrun is the best partner to protect your home, visit sunrun.com, or you can give them a call at 832-469-9611.